Hello, so in today's video, I'll be showing you how I've gone about creating my certificate of authenticity. So earlier this year in March, I had my first organized solo exhibition. So I've been in other exhibitions and I've had other solo exhibitions, but this one was from my own project and totally curated and organized by myself. Of course, I had a creative team who helped me to do it. There will be a video coming up on the whole exhibition and planning it and everything that happened. It's going to be a massive video, so I've still not edited it yet. But when I do edit it, you'll have a link down in the bio, or I may put one up here in this video. But for today's video, I am so excited, so happy. I had someone purchase one of the prints, which is going to be in a limited edition of 15 prints, and they ordered an 18 by 12 size. And so I started researching, okay, how do I do this, because while I sell prints and albums to my private clients, doing portrait photo shoots for them, I haven't sold my own personal projects yet. And so, just as you are on YouTube now, I went on YouTube looking for how to create it. A lot was coming up on people who do other visual forms of art, like painting and drawings. But I still ended up finding someone's work who I could draw inspiration from. And then, of course, doing Google as well and trying to learn, the do's and don'ts of making a certificate of authenticity. And I created my one. So I'm hoping this video today would help you as well. If this is why you're watching, or if you're a subscriber, you can save this video as well, and hopefully it will come useful for you in the future. So first of all, after doing all the research and writing down notes on what to include, I went on Canva, got an A4 size template, and then modified the template to my liking. And so you get to see, put in some clips here. You get to see what it looks like. So this was my test certificate once everything was done. So up here, self-explanatory, it says certificate of authenticity. And then there's a paragraph here where it's just talking about, the copyright and all of that. So I'll just quickly read it. This certificate confirms the artwork. So the title of the artwork, mine is Boss Lady in brackets WOF, because it's from my project Women on the Front Lines, is a limited edition authentic photography print in brackets the print by Elizabeth Okoh in brackets the artist. The print is part of the Women on the Frontline collection, first exhibited in March 2024. All copyrights and reproduction rights are unequivocally retained by the artist. The artist provides a limited license to the owner of the print, which is the buyer, for their display and enjoyment. The owner of the print may not copy or display it in any other format other than the print, without express written permission from the artist. And then there's the picture of the print itself, and then artist name, title of artwork, limited edition. And so because mine is 15, so I've put there, so there'll be 1 of 15, 2 of 15 till all 15 have been bought. Medium for me will be digital photography. Paper, the paper type. Dimensions, the size the person has actually purchased. The year of creation, and then the date signed, and my artist signature. So in the middle here, I do plan to have these gold seals, and so I also purchased this custom stamp from Amazon. Um, this came there, so it's I think it's a pack of 40 or 50, and so I would put it there. And so another thing I learned from someone who we're friends on Instagram, we follow each other, Studio Ash, which gave me lots of inspiration on how to go about this, and we had a chat as well, and she was really helpful in telling me where to go and buy some of these scraps from. So this as well, this would go behind the print itself, and it's just simple, has my studio logo, artist name, title of artwork, limited edition, paper, year of creation. I want to make sure I get the paper right, so I've emailed the printing company I used to let me know, because I know it's a diabond, but what paper itself, I want to make sure. Year of creation and year of sale. And this paper, I bought it. It's a sticky one, which you can print on. I got it from Rymans. So anyway, you'll see once I do it. So I'll be able to put that at the back of it. And that's the actual certificate itself. And yeah, and then I also have this, which I've written a note to the buyer, and it's just like a thank you note, an appreciation note that would go into the package as well. And then finally, I also have some business cards. So I made this a while ago from Vista Prints, and these days people don't really ask for business cards. Mostly we just exchange Instagram. So I still have a whole lot left, and so I intend to put like maybe two in the package as well. Just because, you know, if the buyer ever wanted to contact me again, they easily have my contact details, which I know the buyer. The buyer knows me. We follow each other on Instagram, so they can easily contact me. But still, you know, doing it professionally. And just in case someone goes to their home and see the artwork, and you know, they're like, "Oh, who's the artist?" You can just be like, "Oh, I actually have a business card," and hand them my business card. So that comes in handy. So I created this a while ago. It's like a velvet smooth touch, really lovely. And in front of it, I used the gold foil to write my details. And yeah, and so behind I have different of my images. This is one of my first boudoir images from from 2019. So it's been a while now. And then one of the portraits I did at the lavender farm in 2019 as well. Yeah. So I'm just gonna pop two of these into the package as well. So yeah, that's it. So now I'm going to pack everything up and you get to see. So watch me do my first stamp. This is so cool. I remember growing up and reading novels or watching period dramas and you know seeing people do things like this with wax. And then of course this is the modern version. And I get my one. Ooh, I'm so happy. And so this says original artwork by Elizabeth Okoh. And yeah, I found a seller on Amazon who made this custom for me. You just write what you wanted to say. There are other ones where you can use your logo. But you know what? I do have a logo, but I don't know. My logo is quite simple. It's almost like a hand drawn, and inspired because I'm a writer as well. So yeah, but I didn't just want to use just because my logo is just my name, literally. I didn't want to just use that because I thought this is much better. Anyway, let's go ahead and place it on here. I'm sort of eyeballing where to place it, so I hope it's fine there. Doesn't look bad. Yeah, that's good. That looks good. So I have that on there. And I'm going to put one on the certificate as well. Now I need to eyeball this properly. Feels so like crazy that I'm doing this. I say it because years ago I never thought I was good enough to be an artist. And now I am a working artist, selling my artwork, doing private commissions, making an authenticity certificate. Wow, how things can change in just a couple of years. Yeah, so there we go. That's my custom made certificate of authenticity. This would then go in an envelope, which I also purchased. This would go behind the print itself. And then, yeah, I have a thank you note to the buyer, and I've popped in my business cards in there as well. You would get to see the Canva. It's really easy on Canva, creating that. And I just used a normal printer, Epson printer, which I bought a few months ago, actually. Yeah, so you can do this by yourself at home. So anyway, I'm just gonna put some B-rolls now of like the print itself, so you get to see the print in person and you get to see the sticker at the back. Hello, so this is just the last bit showing you how I plan to do the rest of this. So I got this A4 envelope, which I've put the certificate in there. I've also put the thank you note in its own envelope and I'm gonna pop it in here. I'm not gonna bother like sealing it because I don't want him to have to rip it up. I think it'll be something he can just always just leave and can reuse the envelope. So now I have this which will go behind the print, and I also have my custom sticker that says original artwork by Elizabeth Okoh. Hopefully you can see that. So yeah, so let's see the artwork. So this came from the professional printing lab I use for all my clients' prints, and it's also where I printed the exhibition portraits from. It came with this cloth to clean, and here is it. So this is my boss lady, women on the front lines portrait, and this is a 12 by 18 inches size, and it's on a Fuji luster paper. And yeah, so that's it. So I'm just gonna take this off. I've already inspected it, it's fine, no damage at all. So I'm just gonna do this carefully. Actually, I think I'm not gonna take it out with this because unfortunately you can't see it without all this stuff, but I really don't want to take it out with this again. I took it out already to inspect it. I'm just gonna turn it around. Let me place this here. I don't want any scratches. I'm just gonna turn it around and stick this behind. So this was printed on a sticky paper. It's a printer label I got from Rymans as well. So yeah, just do this carefully now. So I've closed up the parcel it came in, and then it came in another bigger box here, which I'll put the buyer's address on and ship it off. So that's it for this video. I hope you've, had some good idea and it's been insightful learning how to go about making a certificate of authenticity for your limited edition prints. And yeah, if you have any questions about how I went about pricing my limited edition, let me know because I had to do some research. And that's it about this video. I hope this video has really helped you and given you some insight. So when you're creating your own certificate of authenticity as well, it goes smoothly. And yeah, if you have any questions about creating this, or you have any questions of how to price your artwork, feel free to leave a comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel, get me to 500 subscribers. That would be so much appreciated. Give a thumbs up to this video if you do enjoy it and found it useful and helpful, and spread the word. I'm here on YouTube, so for people looking for photographers who they can relate to, who they can sort of learn from, the girl's here. All right then, take care, and remember, you don't have to be a struggling artist. Oh, I must say, I have like a good playlist of photography tips on how to level up your business, how to start a boudoir studio, how to do your marketing, how to get money. If you want to really grow your business and become a working photographer, then you should definitely check that playlist, which I'll leave here. And I'll see you next week. Bye.